Hey guys, and welcome back to our channel. We haven't posted a video in a couple of weeks because there really hasn't been anything going on with the bees other than letting the bees be bees. As natural beekeepers, we've provided the house for the bees and we're letting them do their thing. This is the swarm that was caught over on Spring Mountain, and we have them in our nice insulated laying hive up here on the mountain, and they are doing great. We've had just about a solid week of rain and cold weather, and it's been warm yesterday and today, and the bees are making up for their time that they were confined to the hive. So they're doing great.
As part of being a good beekeeper, I think that you should worry about things like feeding the bees something natural. Up here, there's a very short season up in the mountains. So what we're doing here, we're preparing the area and we're going to plant some buckwheat on it. Buckwheat, if I put it out today, it's supposed to rain the next 2 days. It should be flowering, making a flower in 3 weeks to 4 weeks. There'll be seed out here. It's a pretty amazing plant. It's good for the soil, and the bees love it when it's blooming.
So this is what buckwheat seed looks like. It's very inexpensive. We bought it at our local feed and seed store. I think we paid, I want to say like $1 a pound maybe. And like bought all that he had left in a bag. It ended up being a 5-gallon bucket. So we're putting this down, and in just a few weeks it's going to be food for our bees. Roy's just barely got the field cultivator down in the ground. He's just going over really lightly where we just planted the buckwheat seed, just making sure we've got good soil contact for our seeds. This is our little buckwheat patch, and you can see that it's in full bloom now. It's been about 6 weeks since we planted it, and right after we planted it, it started raining and it got cool. And so we had a couple of weeks there that it didn't really do much. It germinated and the plants started coming out of the ground, but they didn't do a lot of growing in height. But now you can see that we've got blooms going, and we actually have got honeybees foraging in the buckwheat now. So that's pretty exciting. Just wanted to give you guys a look at our wildflower garden we've been working on for the last couple of years. We've been out collecting local wildflowers and planting them in this area. They've done really well, and it's given the bees a place to forage. And then we've also got our flower garden that we're cultivating. We have bought bee balm and echinacea, coneflowers, daisies. We've got our black-eyed Susans that we brought from our house in Apex, along with just some garden variety of lilies. We call them outhouse lilies because back in the day they used to bloom all around the outhouse. And that's giving our honeybees, or will give our honeybees, additional forage after the buckwheat finishes blooming. So just one other note about the buckwheat. After the bees collect all the nectar and enjoy the flowers on the buckwheat, the other local wildlife uses it for food source as well. The deer eat the plants. We've seen the rabbits up there munching on the plants, and I really believe that the chipmunks and squirrels must eat on the plants too. The birds are feeding on the seeds, and so it provides a food source not just for our honeybees but for the other local wildlife as well, and we enjoy that. So that's what we're working on. There are other ways that you can support honeybees even if you're not a beekeeper. You can plant a pollinator-friendly garden, flower garden. just check with your local garden supply and see what kind of plants are available that are going to be successful in your area, and plant some pollinator friendly plants. It's a lot of fun. You'll enjoy the beauty in your garden, and the bees will enjoy the food source too. So that's all we've got for now. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.